Good Tuesday evening to you. I'm KSLA Chief Meteorologist Matt Jones. We got a lot to talk about, and it all revolves around storm chances heading our way later on this week, and that's good news because we could definitely use some of that rain. So storms for some of you by tomorrow, but the best chance is going to be northwest of the I-30 corridor. And then we look ahead to the weekend. That's when the storms are going to become a lot more likely for all of us. We could see a low-end severe threat this weekend, but I think the main issue, the main threat is going to be heavy rain totals. We talk about 2 to 4 inches of rain over the next 7 days. That's actually good news though for us because, as you know, we have been in this ongoing drought now for the last several months, and we need that rain badly. I think we could put at least a little bit of a dent in that drought situation over the next week or so. So let's skip ahead to tomorrow morning, waking up to mostly cloudy skies across the Arklatex. It'll be kind of a warm and muggy start to the day, also breezy at times throughout the day, but the clouds should dissipate by the afternoon. So it's going to be very similar to how the last few days have been, where we're going to start off pretty cloudy, but we should see a lot more sun in the afternoon. And then we get you into Wednesday night. There is going to be the potential for a few stronger storms, especially north and west of the I-30 corridor. This particular forecast model, though, not really enthusiastic about much storm chance. And in fact, a lot of the models kind of trending lower on the overall storm chances there near I-30. So it's a very small threat. I'm really not that concerned about too much stormy weather here Wednesday night. I think most of us will stay dry. And then looking ahead through your Thursday, again, the potential for additional storm chances there along and north of I-30, but most areas will stay dry through Thursday and Friday. So there is still a risk of some severe weather for tomorrow night in that yellow shaded area. That includes the far northwestern sections of the Arklatex. If we see severe storms in that region, some hail and damaging winds would be possible. But again, I don't think it's going to be a very high-end threat. I think these storms are going to be pretty isolated if they even develop at all. So we'll keep an eye on that. As we look ahead to Friday, again, Thursday's a bit of a gap in the stormy weather, but by Friday evening, we start to track a stronger system coming in from the west, and this could bring maybe a slightly higher end risk of severe weather by Friday evening. So it's something our team will continue to closely monitor. Let's take a look at long-range future track. This takes into account the weekend, and as you can see, by late Friday afternoon, we start to see some of those stronger storms off to the west. These are the ones that could be severe, and those will mark their way into the Arklatex by Friday night into Saturday morning. So I really think overnight Friday into Saturday morning is going to be our best window for maybe some stronger storms and some heavier rain. And that rain threat continues throughout the day on Saturday, but this should begin to push out a bit on Sunday. In fact, Sunday at this point is trending to be a little bit drier, but still the chance of some residual showers. I think the best chance of heavy rain, though, definitely going to be on Saturday. And then we have additional rain chances and storm chances even as we look ahead to next week. So when you combine all of this up over the next 7 days, some decent rainfall amounts here, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain. The heavier totals in the red, the lighter totals in that shade of purple, but regardless, all of the Arklatex looking at some pretty beneficial moisture. For tonight, it stays warm and muggy. Overnight temperatures remaining in the mid-60s, so we're not really going to cool off very much, and that's thanks to that gusty south breeze that we're going to have across the region. And then for tomorrow, starting off cloudy and very warm, and we should see some more sun in the afternoon. And as we get more of that sunshine in the afternoon, combined with a gusty south wind, that's going to cause those temperatures to skyrocket. We're talking low to mid 80s across the area. 84 my forecast high in Shreveport and Bossier, 84 Natchitoches and Coshada, 83 Marshall. Maybe a little cooler as you go north of I-30. We'll have some higher storm chances there with highs in the mid to upper 70s. And then notice here the temperatures get even warmer. We could be breaking some records, or at least tying some record highs there on Friday, upper 80s. And then the main system comes in over the weekend. That'll bring some more widespread storm chances Saturday into Sunday, with additional storm chances on the way as we head into early next week.